So the end of the last episode, we're on that bridge, and I kind of fiddled around there trying to get in, and it turns out you need a pass to get through the gate. So I've come back here in the hopes to get the pass from the Baron. Yeah, and I just didn't want all that travelling in between. So what I'm actually going to do real quick is I'm going to meditate. Because health's low and I would like to get our potions back. Yeah, so we're here, basically. We're here now. There we go, we've got everything back. And we'll talk to Baron, and then hopefully this isn't just a grab the pass and then have to go all the way back, because I will be very pissed off.
A word, please.
No time.
No time.
This'll only take a minute.
I said no time!
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, I haven't been gone that long, so that isn't overly surprising.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them.
That is such a badass name for a flower.
Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Should have been a fucking douchebag, man.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Yeah, it's pissing down rain, what do you expect?
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I'll go.
Not much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to
Oh, I think that's our pass we
What, have
need.
Anna learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Jeez, how much bed rest did you have?
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't look bad in that.
Not
outfit.
bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Let's keep it a secret.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here.
What's the
A
matter?
woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who is that?
A man's garb. If I saw a man wearing that, I would be seriously concerned. Just a traveller, something of the sort. Just a traveller.
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
Yeah.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right.
But
all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But
I've
never seen
knowed
a
one.
lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Wow, you're a douchebag.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
No.
Why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Out of
I'm
my
not
cold
taking
dead
any
hand.
risks. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Oh, we're having another Siri mission flashback, I think. Always hit my microphone. Oh, I don't like the horse controls though. This race isn't going to be very entertaining. Jesus. I don't make a huge dick of myself. Oh, Lord Temeria. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, yawning. Oh, little cute rabbit.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Manchop!
Why would you wear so much clothing for a horse race like the Baron? Like, look how clothed up he is.
Don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Why is the track taking me this way when the things... Oh, I regret this. Oh. Oh, it just took me a shortcut. Wow, was that seriously it? Oh, dude, you just lost that horse. Amateur.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
A thing!
Another chance to win.
I guess we're about to find out real quick that I'm a witcher. Or she's a witcher, rather. That could be me. Well, what do I care?
She screamed like a
Oh,
mad.
maybe not.
In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher,
Seen a lot. Nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
Oh, I was looking to.
Making piss poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
But beforehand, let's play a game of Gwent. No.
So long.
Alright.
Pam-param. Pam-param.
Voice of an angel. What's that green box?
So Ciri was here.
Something.
The natural obscurity of curses. Nobody of Anbreedavoort. Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Where'd Ciri get this? Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Interesting. Stash. Nothing in the stash. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Leading missions left front. Fucking hell. Here. Oh, hello. It's like 20 past 4 in the morning and it's
Witcher,
right as hell.
when you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Creepy ass doll. Oh. Cloth doll. Would you not have asked me that before?
What do you say?
Silly bloke.
Some pig for kicks and gigs? You. Think you're too take on.
Aye.
You're pale. Die.
Wine. Let's go. Did I do the sword? I did the sword. Alright. That was marvelous.
Get tooth one.
On. There we go.
Get out of my sight. Wreaking havoc in the peasants now.
Are you balmy? Alright, well, so it's now to take that boring ass long trek back. Ideally, I would put it out. Oh, I don't care, shut up. I would edit it out, but at the moment, as of episode 4 or 5 up, I choose editing my video. I'm just kind of uploading them as they are, without any annotations or cuts or anything made in them. Which is kind of a bummer because the ending of my videos is usually just like, 5 seconds of kind of like a pause as I switch between and whatnot to stop the recording. So that is a serious download, but so it's that little bit of an annoying end section than to not have it up at all. Because I hope you guys have these. But whoop, wrong way. But that's alright. Okay, so I have a feeling this ride trek is going to be very boring, as we've already cleared. Oh, what the hell? We already kind of cleared the way, didn't we? On the trip through, killing all the dudes. Finding the treasure. Which, in between episodes, I went and found treasure. So you'll probably remember, last episode, we found an apple, the note or whatever it was, on that dead body in the water by that little crashed boat, and it led to a treasure chest that was literally right next to it. It was in the water, just deeper in. I just had to swim. So I did that on the way back to the Baron's Castle. I now have a stronger steel sword as well. It was actually just over there. It's not as strong as that guarded treasure steel sword that was level 6, it was. is better than what we had. So I equip. Tools and shit. Oh no, don't get stuck. Roach, go. Yeah, so we do have 2 swords now, which is pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Don't know where I'm going now. Where's the... oh, here we go. Floating shield. Oh, there he is. Yeah, and I put some blinders on Roach. Blinders on his eyes there. So he will not get scared as easily now. So when I'm just trying to plow through, kind of like hordes of enemies or whatever, he's not going to get scared as easily and therefore kick me off. Now. Whoop, come on, there we go.
Crawl back under your rock.
Hopefully. Oh, kids everywhere. Hopefully now we're going to be able to get through this gate. This was the gate I was telling you about. We couldn't get through without a pass. Now hope that pass that the Baron gave us will suffice.
You need to present a pass if you want to cross.
Walk over my horse. I've got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through. Come through.
Should have scarred over. Alrighty. More missions completed. Alright, now.
Watch your step.
Not sure why they need so many guards on the inside. Now, from... oh, that's right, yeah, there's a barber here. I have to do that in between episodes, I think. Go get myself some fresh cuts. I'll save you guys the boredom of all that. But by all means, if you want to see the hairstyles or anything, or even have it so that you guys can pick them yourselves even, I'm more than happy to do that, but you'll just have to let me know as I pre-record these episodes. But I can always head back, you know, if there's enough people saying that they want it, I can go back and show you all the haircuts. You know, I don't know if they've got names or if they're just what is that? They've got names, or you know, I can just say item needed to complete a quest. Oh, let's get it, and we'll just hold on to it till I have that quest. You know, say like, you know, haircut A, haircut B, and then you guys can decide from there. But for the time being, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to... how do I get in there?
Everyone to me! To me!
There's no door there. Aha, perhaps this side.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know
Wojtek,
she was
what a
here?
name.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Making friends. That is making weird hissing noises while cleaning itself.
And who might
Cats don't make that
my
noise.
father send you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You have horrible clothing, lady.
Quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
If I was right about you, I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Why did your mother miscarriage? What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw
Jesus.
it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared in the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horse... Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Fair enough. What will you do now?
What will you do? You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Oh yeah, who are your friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Witch hunters. I don't know. I always thought witch hunters would be so cool after seeing them in what was that thing? It was a Warhammer, fantasy Warhammer game. They made a bloody game about it on PC. I can think of it as Neverwinter. Anyway, I liked the witch hunters in that. I thought they were really cool. But any witch hunters in any video game have never been good. I don't know. It's always fun. They're always douchebags. They're always trying to kill you for some reason.
I won't go back to him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Well, well.
Starts with N. I can't remember what it is.
The Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a Witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Whatever.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go,
Religious people.
Father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me
Clara.
back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long. And good.
Oh, that's done and dusted. Take the cat. Take the cat! Nibbles. Oh, that's adorable. Alright. What else is happening? Character entry updated. Quest updated. That's it. Alright, guys and girls, I'm going to cut this episode off. Cool. Well, I did that. I most certainly am. We're getting in. I know it doesn't seem like much done in these episodes, but I feel more comfortable just having them at these shorter, 20 to 30 minute blocks. I just think it's a lot more convenient. So I'm going to start heading out of town. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up with your friends. Be sure to subscribe so you can get all of my videos. I suppose there's only me. As I upload them, and these videos are going up daily next time. So this should be 10, I believe. And we will see you next time for another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Thanks, guys.
They can come home.